Hi guys, this is Joseph Ruiz. All right, so today we're going to talk about the DeepSeek situation. All right, so some of you guys who follow me, I think on Instagram last year, I did talk about the battle for supremacy relating to tech companies, and I also indicated that there's been this rivalry, this rivalry between US and China relating to technology, innovation, and stuff like that. And of course, you might want to include Russia's Gado situation. I'm not going to get into that today, but that's for another day. But mainly US and China, there's been that sort of rivalry in the area of innovation, technology, that kind of thing. And of course, so last week was a massive week. Last week was a massive week. You know, the coming in of Trump and all the whole stuff relating to TikTok and all the other stuff that's going on. So what happened was that a new app was launched last week. DeepSeek over the weekend. So it pretty much became the most downloaded free app on US Apple Store, outclassing OpenAI's ChatGPT. So because of that, in that sense, of course, stocks in the last few days, $1 trillion was lost in the US stock market. Now, one of the reasons why that is because this app, it was designed at a much lesser cost, than what many of these companies have spent in terms of things along the lines of hundreds of millions of dollars and stuff like that. But this was done at a way much lower cost. So now that sort of much freaked the market out, and there was a lot of selling and stuff like that. But obviously, there has been a lot of commentary relating to that, and of course, I think Trump's advisor was a venture capitalist, had a few things to say, and of course, all those things were that this was more like a Sputnik moment, relating, of course, the whole Sputnik situation many years ago. So, so this is going to be very interesting. This is going to be interesting, I think, in terms of the timing of this, in terms of now, and how the stock market is reacting to that. But obviously, this whole battle relating to AI technology will continue, not only between US and China, but even among some of the big tech firms themselves. But of course, this new DeepSeek thing is just had a massive impact. And of course, it's going to be interesting to see how the next few weeks are going to be like. So I've just shown you what the Trump's advisor, the venture capitalist, had to say about that. But obviously, some people feel like the market is overreacting. Again, that remains to be seen. Not only that, but also World Economic Forum was last week. Some of the big tech companies have already indicated they're going to be looking at spending billions in this area of AI. And so it's going to be very interesting to see how the market responds over the next few months and the rest of the year, and what was coming up, because around this time around, of course, you always have companies, cooking up whatever they're cooking up. Sometimes a few months into the year, we then see it. Of course, DeepSeek, they came in right in the very beginning of the year. That's last weekend, and so that way you can see reaction in the market. So obviously, there's going to be continual development, research, and investment in this area of AI, especially among the major economies. So it's going to be interesting. Of course, Australia, this is an election year. Already we can see there's been a lot of talk relating to business and economy and elections. Of course, those things are interrelated. You want a good economy, then you mean you gotta take care of business and stuff like that. So obviously, many people, you prefer a government that is pro-business. That's what that means. More people get employed and stuff like that. But anyway, that's all topic for another day. But definitely, this whole area of AI is getting really interesting, and it's going to be very interesting to see exactly how the next few months are going to be like, and of course, how the rest of the year will shape out. All right, so I gotta go, guys, and always remember, you have a common destiny. For those of you who are thought leaders and that sort of thing, check out Unleash the Book Within. This is a perfect resource for those of you who are looking at thought leadership and some of the things you can do. Of course, you can check that out. All right, so I'll catch you guys later, and always remember, you have an uncommon destiny, and the world is waiting for what's within you. See ya.